You tell me one thing. How often do you get angry? 1 minute you are fine and then you're ready to explode. But did you know anger can make you act impulsively? It can lead you to choices you might regret later. So, next time you feel that fire, try taking a deep breath first. You will be glad you did that. I am Sophie, a psychologist passionate about making mental health support easy and relatable. In today's video, I am breaking down why we get angry, what triggers it, and sharing some simple, effective ways when things get tough. I hope this video helps you turn your anger into strength. Let's start with what's happening in our brains when we get angry. Did you know that anger is actually a survival instinct? When we feel threatened, whether it's during an argument or when we are feeling attacked, our brain's alarm system, called the amygdala, activates. It triggers a fight and flight response, getting our body to react. But the good news is we can calm this reaction down. A few deep breaths can help. When we breathe slowly, we activate a calming part of our nervous system that helps us think clearly and regain control. A simple deep breathing exercise is a magical word. Sometimes anger comes when things don't go as we expected. For example, you might wait for an important email response, and when it doesn't come, you feel frustrated. You might expect your friend to reply to your message right away, but when they don't, you feel upset. Or maybe you put a lot of hard work or effort at your work and you don't get the recognition you were hoping for. In these moments, take a step back and ask yourself if your expectations were realistic. A helpful way to express your feeling is by saying, I feel disappointed because I was expecting a faster reply. This allows you to share your emotions calmly. Sometimes anger comes from deeper feelings like fear, hurt, or sadness. Anger is often the first thing we show, but it is usually hiding another emotion. For example, you might get angry, when a friend cancels plan, but really you feel hurt or disappointed. Or maybe you snap at someone because you're afraid they don't like you. To handle this, ask yourself, what am I really feeling? Is it fear or hurt or sadness? Recognizing the real emotion can help you let go of anger. Anger can also come from thinking in extremes, like saying no one cares about me or everything is always unfair. These moments can make you feel really upset, but they're not always true. Suppose your bestie or some favorite people forgets your birthday or anniversary or some important day in your life. You might think they never pay attention to me. But is that really true? Think about all the times they have shown you love and care. Instead of jumping into conclusions, consider that they might have just forgotten. But looking at it differently, you can avoid unnecessary anger. Another reason for anger is not having the skills to manage emotions. Many people haven't learned how to process their feelings. So when they get overwhelmed, they might lash out. Suppose if you are stressed at work and your friend says something small or your colleague says something small, you might snap at them without thinking. The good news is you can learn how to manage these feelings by practicing mindfulness. Using techniques like deep breathing or focusing on the present moment can help you become more aware of your emotions. This way, you can respond calmly instead of reacting impulsively. When you're stressed or tired, your brain struggles to control emotions. Imagine if you're doing too many tasks at once and you haven't had enough rest. There is a high chance you might snap at someone over something small. The answer, focus on self care. Make sure you get enough sleep. Take regular breaks and do activities you enjoy, like reading or spending time outdoors. This can help to lower your stress and make it easier to handle situations, tough situations. Anger can also be something we learn from those around us. If you see others like your parents or friends or colleagues use anger to handle problems, you might do the same without realizing it. For example, if your parents yelled at when they were upset, or you might think it's okay to shout when things go wrong. But the good news is you can break that habit. Try techniques like counting to 10 or stepping outside for a moment to breathe. These small changes can help you to respond in a healthier way. If you find yourself getting angry more often or feeling like you can't control it, reaching out for help can be a big step towards feeling better. Sometimes anger can be tough to manage on your own. If that's a case, please reach out. Don't hesitate. Getting help can guide you towards better emotional balance and peace of mind.